Many of us have been part of an athletic team. And when you're part of an athletic team, your coach or the captain of that team places you in a certain position, and you are meant to play that position, right? And so you're not able to play that position if you don't completely understand the purpose of what it is that you're supposed to do. Are you supposed to play defense? Are you supposed to play offense? Is there a special thing that you're supposed to do at a certain time? So that is the position that you are in, and you have to completely be clear about purpose. But as I speak to young people, I think it is important for us to recognize that purpose is something that you will discover as you take on life. As you go on life's journey, you will discover purpose. Purpose is not something that is extremely clear to you. God hasn't made us like a software program. This plus this, then you do this, and then you turn left, and then you turn right. No, God has given us a free will, and He has given us a heart and a mind in order for us to discover that purpose. What I would tell you in the beginning is that your purpose is going to come primarily through your parents or your caregiver, right? But then as you take on life and as you finish school and as you discover what it is that you're good at, the purpose that why God actually created you will start to come to pass. So it's not something that will be given to you right away, but as you do things, your environment will shape you, the people that you're around will shape you, but it's extremely important for you to continue to clarify the purpose that God actually created you. The Bible is very clear about the fact that God created us for a unique purpose, and that He created us as His workmanship. Okay, and so the fact that He actually created us uniquely, He already has a purpose in mind for you. And part of what is our responsibility as individuals is to be able to find that purpose and then be able to start doing things that will enable you to get to that particular place. So it is an ongoing thing that we have to work on. As I speak to leaders, I would challenge you that it's your responsibility to make sure that the purpose that you are creating and the purpose that you're living for is not only focused on yourself, but there is a bigger purpose. There is a higher calling, one would say, right? So that as you have a bigger purpose, then there are others who will come alongside you and are able to fulfill their own purpose as they work for you or as they are led by you and that kind of thing. So I would say to young people, it is important for you to find your purpose in the things that you're doing. Find people who are like-minded to speak into your life so that you can get understanding and get clarification on what that purpose is. And then let me also say that if you failed as part of that process, that doesn't mean that your purpose comes to an end. Sometimes or many times, God actually uses failure in order to kind of continue to put us in that place. Sometimes He may have us pivot because of failure. Sometimes He may just pick us up and dust us off because we need to continue to be able to do that. I can tell you that in my own life, both of those things have happened. There are some times because of failure that I have caused in myself, I have had to look at it and have had to do a course correction. But other times I have failed, but I've had to pick myself up and, dust myself and say, you know what, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to keep moving forward because this is the purpose that God has called us to. It's very, very similar to an athlete, right, who may actually fall down in a race. But you don't just stay there. You get up and you keep going and keep moving forward and pushing forward to that purpose that God has called you to. And as you do that, recognize that not only should you be doing that for yourself, you're actually working with people alongside you and encouraging other people to be able to get to that purpose as well. And as I speak to leaders, I would challenge you not only to focus on yourself, but to continue to motivate and inspire others so that those around you can also fulfill their God-given purpose.